Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your cardio core fusion workout. So in this workout, we will be fusing some cardio moves with some mobility and strength moves with some core moves. So we're gonna get it all in. It should keep your heart rate up the entire time, and I think you'll get a nice little stretch and strengthen as well. As always, I will give you different options, so listen to your body and work to your level. You don't need any equipment for this workout, just a little bit of space to move. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so let's start just marching or jogging, whatever feels good for you. We're gonna roll through those shoulders. We're gonna get a quick dynamic warm up to get the blood flowing, get the muscles ready to move, a little bit of movement prep for our workout today. So big circles to the back and to the front. One big deep breath in and out. One more. And just big arm swings up. Let's add a little hinge to it. And then take them out to the side as you step out. Just big open up. Good. So cardio, core, fusion, cardio and core. We're fusing together with some mobility work. So here's how it's gonna work. Just reach across here to here. We're gonna do one cardio move for 45 seconds. And let's reach across here. We're gonna follow that with a mobility move. So a little bit more of a stretch, flexibility and mobility, but it still should keep your heart rate up. And then we will follow that by putting the two together. So most often, that's gonna look like 4 of the cardio moves followed by 1 mobility move, but I'll talk you through it. It will make sense once we get there. So 1 cardio, 45 seconds, 1 mobility, 45 seconds, putting them together. Let's bring those knees up. And then we will follow that with the end of the circuit, which will be a straight up core move. You'll have 1 minute in between your circuits where you can go back to whatever cardio move we just did, or you can get a real breather, grab a sip of water, and I talk you through our next circuit. We're gonna get through it quickly. I think you're gonna feel energized the whole time, but I'm hoping that you also feel like you get a nice good stretch. You know me, I don't do enough of this mobility work. I'm always reminding you we need more of it. But I thought with these fusion videos, we should just work it into the circuit, right? So it doesn't feel like we have to get a whole day of yoga or flexibility work, which of course is nice. Great if we can do that. We always feel better after, but working that mobility into your strength and cardio workouts. All right, so your very first move, you can just tap it out side to side. We're gonna do a jack. So you can either go low impact here or here, and then that will be our cardio move, 45 seconds, low impact or high. Our flexibility, mobility move, hands behind the head, is just gonna be a hinge. You're here to here. Soft bend in the knees. I want you to think about that hinge that we do with a deadlift, but a little bit more of a stretch. I'll give you some options to lengthen the arms. When we put them together, 4 jacks, 1 hinge, and then we'll take it to a dead bug for a little core. All right, I'll talk you through it all. Go ahead and get ready. Jacks, here we go, 45 seconds. So nice and light if you're doing the higher impact version. If you're lower, you're here. I still want really strong arms, so we're not just flailing the arms. Nice and tight, precise, intentional movements is gonna increase that calorie burn, increase that toning and that strengthening. You're about halfway there. You can go quicker if you want, or you can take it a little slower, a little more of that power jack. 15 seconds to go. Hopefully that heart rate is getting up. Whew, right? We'll get that energy going. And don't worry, mobility is coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Whoo, right? So this is gonna be a HIIT workout at its best. Whoo. So hands behind your head, watch me here. We're gonna hinge flat back, drive those hips back, and then bring it up. We wanna get that stretch, open up the chest, here we go. Zip up the core, and up. Hinge, and up. What we don't want to be is here. So really keep those elbows out wide and hands behind the head. That's gonna keep you nice and open. That will give you that stretch through the chest and the shoulders, and then you're getting stretch, hamstrings, and glutes. Keep it going. And here. If you wanna add a little bit more shoulders stretch there, reach out, still keep it flat, bring it up. Reach out, bring the hands behind and up. You got 10 seconds. Nice, good stretch, a little bit of booty work, right? But for our backs, for our hamstrings, which are usually pretty tight, relax. All right, guys, so here we go. 4 jacks, 1 hinge. Take your time. 4 jacks, low impact or high, 1 hinge. You got 45 seconds, let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1, nice and wide. Hinge, stretch, and back. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge, and up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. On that hinge, you can release those arms in front and back up if you want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel that stretch, right? 4, 3, 2, 10 seconds to go. Good. You got time for one more. Yes. And relax. Good. That feels good, right? To get those back to back, up and down. Go ahead and take it down to the mat. If you need to modify, especially if you are pregnant, 2nd or 3rd trimester, early postpartum, or healing a diastasis, I want you to come up in the bridge and just do your arms here. Everybody else, let's take it here. Opposite arm, opposite leg. You got 45 seconds. So, all of our core moves are also gonna have a mobility component, right? So we're not gonna just do straight up crunches or things like that. We really wanna get the stretch, then close the core, bringing in big inhale, exhale, knit it together. Hips to ribs, ribs towards each other, hips towards each other, and navel to spine. Keep it going, 10 seconds. Really lengthen, bring it in, close the core. Lengthen, deep core, pelvic floor. 3, 2, 1, relax. Go ahead and bring it up. You got 1 minute to breathe. You can go back to those jacks or the hinge, whatever you want. I'm gonna talk you through your next move. So a great in-between would be to keep up with the low impact jacks. Grab water though, if you need it, even if you don't. All right guys, so we're going side knee. So we're gonna go for half, 20 seconds on this side, 20 seconds on this side. Then we're gonna do our windmill alternating. That's our mobility. So toe out, we're gonna reach it down, kind of like we do with that kettlebell or dumbbell, but we're gonna get that stretch. You're gonna turn the toe out, switch in between. So get as low as you can. We're all pretty tight here. Try to really reach and reach back to center. When we put them together, we're gonna go 4 on one side, stretch, other side, 4 on one side, stretch, other side. Then we're gonna take it down to a little side plank rotation. I will give you options to be on your knees or on your toes. Are we ready? Here we go, we got 20 seconds. Arm out if you want, bring it up. So this is core by nature, right? We're getting obliques. If you need to hold on to the wall, the couch, the countertop, whatever you got, a chair, totally fine. If you wanna make it more of a jump, that works too. Slow or fast, doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides, here we go. 20 seconds. So when we have a right and a left, we'll take it 20 and 20. We're gonna keep it quick, right? Pull it in. Again, hand here is fine. Yes, slow or fast. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, relax, right? Little heart rate. So let's take it, alternating sides. One arm up, one arm down. Drive that hip out. Push up through this side so you get the stretch. Back to center. Join me right here. Here we go, 45. Start out nice and wide. Toe forward, toe out, stretch. Reach, toe out. So you kind of have to pick up your feet in between. Don't worry too much about what this looks like. We just want that side stretch and also that chest opener. So by keeping it open here and here, it's not just a side bend, which is a great stretch as well, we're also really gonna work those obliques and open up the chest. Work that shoulder girdle, take it up nice and tall, where we're all pretty tight. You get 10 seconds. Open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, guys, so 4 side knees, quick, drop it down, windmill. 4 side knees, quick, drop it down, windmill. We'll alternate, we'll get through 45 seconds, we'll keep the heart rate up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, balance, down to that same side, stretch, other side. 4, 3, 2, balance, other side. Jump it if you want a little extra. Stretch, you gotta slow down on that stretch. Yes, good, halfway there. Okay, stretch, back, 10 seconds. Can we get each side? 4, 3, 2, ha! Let's do the other side just for good measure. 4, 3, 2, I know we're over time. Relax, good, bring it down. So knees or toes, side plank rotation. If you're on your knees, you're gonna extend one out, rotate here, one out, rotate here, or all the way up, zip up in that core. Here we go, 45. Reach, back to center. Reach. You can alternate between the two as well if you want to have on the knees. Just anybody who needs that modification, it's there for you, especially my pregnant mamas. And if you're still healing after having a baby, maybe take it easy on that full plank. Big reach. So again, as we talked about, with all of our core, we're getting that mobility work as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, good. Stretch that out. Grab a quick sip of water. Second circuit down, moving quick. All right, guys, so if you want to do alternating side to side with those side knees to get the heart rate up, go for it. Otherwise, you got a minute break. A minute to do whichever you want. Watch me here. Super basic shuffle. So you can do a side step, reach, or shuffle, quick feet, stay low. That's your cardio. Your mobility, it's gonna look like a lateral lunge, but we wanna get that stretch out of it, push through. Stretch, push through. Try to get deep, open up those hips. When we put them together, we're gonna do it a little bit different. We're gonna shuffle, stretch, shuffle, stretch. So every other one. When we take it to that core, we're gonna take it down. We're gonna do a version of a bicycle. I'm gonna get a standing version for anybody who needs that modification, but especially pre-post DR. Otherwise, we'll take it down. Are we ready? Starting in 5, breathe for just a second. Get in that nice athletic stance. Shuffle, here we go. So I always say on these shuffles, use whatever space you've got. If you got a giant garage or living room or basement that you can really go side to side, remember low impact, you're just stepping, use that space, why not? If you're working out in a tiny space, just move in the way that you can. It does not matter as long as you're moving. You know what I always say, I want you to be where you are today. That goes for mentally and emotionally, but also physically, be where you are today. If that's a small space, that's a small space. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You showed up. That's all that matters. You showed up. You are successful. All right, mobility. I want you to sit deep into that lateral lunge. Touch down, touch up if you can. Do what is best for you. If you don't want to get that low, that's okay too. Here we go. Back to center. Now I know some of you might be doing this in between your strength days. Maybe even I put it on your calendar in between your strength days. So if your legs are sore and you don't want to get that low, just lean into it, right? Get the hip, get that stretch, rotate up if you can. If you need a little break, I often get asked that. It's cardio day, why are we doing so many squats and lunges? Well, because they're really good mobility work and because they get our heart rates up, right? If you can though, get that stretch. Whew. At least we don't have any dumbbells or kettlebells doing it, right? One more each way. Last one. Good, relax. All right, let's put them together. Shuffle, stop, get that stretch. Shuffle, stop, get that stretch. Again, if you have a small space, you do what you need to do even if that shuffle is here. Here we go. Shuffle, side lunge stretch. Shuffle, shuffle, small space. You can be here. Your shuffle can be stationary. Get the stretch in between. Yes, if you got the space, take it. Good, breathe. Hopefully you feel those hips opening. Find that stop in between so you don't feel like you're gonna slide into it. Stretch, shuffle. 3, 2, 1. I was feeling my legs a lot on that. I don't know about you guys. Whew. All right, let's get some core. So take it down real quick. If you're pre-post DR or anybody who needs to modify, I want you to take a standing elbow to knee without too much twist. Everybody else, join me down here. Ready, here we go. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, hold, stretch. 3, 2, 1, hold, stretch. On that hold, I want you to push that elbow into the knee, knee back into the elbow, and then flex that foot, that other leg, really lengthen. All while we're making sure that we're pulled in. So deep core, hips to ribs, ribs in, hips in, navel to spine. 3, 2, very controlled, stretch. 3, 2, hold and stretch. One more. Yes, relax. Good. Bring it up. All right, team, grab a quick sip. Heart rate's down a little bit. If you want to, you can just go back to that shuffle, or you can just go back side lunge to side lunge. It's up to you. Keep moving if you can, or just jog it out, tap it out. I'm gonna talk you through your next circuit. Moving fast, right? No repeat workout, I forgot to say, nothing repeats except within the circuit, right? So kind of true, right? All right, so we got our runner's knee. You guys know I love this one. You're gonna power it up. You can keep it low impact. You can do a little jump with it. We're gonna go 20 seconds. We're gonna go 20 seconds. When we get to our mobility, we're gonna step it back, lunge if you can, rotate those shoulders. If you're pre-post DR, I don't want you to twist too much. I just want you to turn just a tad so we get that stretch. Then we'll alternate. If you can get really low, you can even drop the knee to get that hip flexor stretch, then back. Again, use your judgment on how your legs are feeling today. When we put them together, 4 and 1, and then the core. Ready? Here we go, 20 seconds. Yes, power it up. Good. Keep it going. You can jump it if you want. You can be slower than me, low impact, or high. 5 seconds. 3, 2, breathe. Other side. Here we go. Power. Low impact can be a tap or a knee. Higher, you can get a little jump or just really pump the arms. Get everything moving with it. 10 seconds. Yes. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Relax. I know, a little leg burn. Speaking of. All right, so we're gonna lunge it or tap it back. We mostly want the hip opening, and then twist your body if that feels good for you and it's appropriate for you to do right now. Step it back and twist. Here we go. Step, twist, and up. Reach, rotate. I know that's a little bit of balance, so if you can take it down, that's gonna help with that. And then that's also gonna give you that little hip flexor stretch. You're gonna have to push up a little more through that front leg. When you do it that way, that's okay. So we're getting that back stretch. We're getting the hip flexors. We're pushing through the heel, stretching through the calf. Getting a little leg work, getting a little heart rate as well, right? And up. If you're not comfortable going down to the knee, totally fine. Here, 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 yes. Relax. All right, guys, putting them together, watch me. 4, 3, 2, step back on that leg, twist, bring it up. Other side, 4, 3, you know it. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, step it back, twist, bring it up, switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, step it back, twist. Whoo! 4, 3, 2, 1, low if you can, and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm adding a little jump at the top. That's optional. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we get one more each side? I know we're over, but let's finish it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Whoo. Little stretch. All right, guys, give yourself just a second. Let's take it here. Pre-post DR. I want you to just stay engaged here. You're gonna tap knee, tap knee. Everybody else, if you can, bear plank, taps, taps. If you wanna add the taps, taps. Join me here. Here we go. So it's a little bit of a twist. Another modification would be, again, to do it standing. Pre-post DR if you wanna take it here, or stay with the knees planted, but bring it in, if you can. Yes, keep it going. Ha, you need to drop down in between, reassess, bring it back, 15 seconds. Good work, team. Cardio and core in this one, and that mobility. 3, 2, 1, stretch. Ooh. All right, team, you got 1 minute. It's a quick one this time. Grab a quick sip. Watch me here. So we're gonna do a little 1, 2, 3 steps. Sometimes we do it as a Heisman. We're just gonna keep it here. 1, 2, huh. 1, 2, huh. If you wanna cover the space with it, you can, or keep it stationary. You can march it, stick it for balance, mobility, march it, stick it for balance, or jog it. Quick, land soft. Then we're gonna take it to our single leg deadlift. So touch the floor if you can, foot up or foot down. Get that stretch. If you need to put a chair or something in front of you, a bench, a couch, that works too. When we put them together, 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. So we're gonna get a lot of hamstrings on this one, but you can do it. Then we'll get some core on the mat. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're just doing the cardio. So pump those arms. We're moving laterally. If you wanna make it more of that Heisman, side to side, low impact, you can step it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or stationary. Or, yes. We're just landing soft. I want you to stick the landing so we really get those hips and glutes, but soft on the knees. 15 seconds. Yes. Keep it going. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. There's that heart rate, right? That's our high intensity interval. We're gonna switch. So one leg off the ground or staggered. Modification, you're here, or touch something in front of you. Ready, here we go. So tap, whoo, takes a lot of balance, right? We wanna get that stretch, take it nice and slow. Totally fine to do what we call a kickstand or a staggered deadlift, where you're still getting the hinge, you're still getting that stretch, right? but you are having a little bit of extra balance in the back. So whatever works for you, take it here. And breathe. Zip up in that core. Yes. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So get a little stretch to that. All right, guys, so we're going one side and then the other. Don't let your brain overthink this. 1, 2, 3, that leg you're on, touch it forward. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, touch, stretch. Huh, huh, huh. Touch, stretch. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Or modification. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. It's gonna be some balance, but you can do it. Drive into the heel. 5 seconds. Relax. Good. Little stretch through there. That might be my hardest one so far because our brains had to think a little bit. All right, down on your back. If you need to modify, you're standing, you're gonna reach down. Everybody else, take it down to here. You're gonna reach up. Take it here, join me. Ready, here we go, 45. Reach up. So you're trying to touch the heels laterally and then with a little crunch, right? So we're getting that lateral stretch. Again, modification, you can just be standing. You're still gonna get it. Moving, getting the stretch here, and then getting the contraction, getting obliques and center core. Side, deep. Side. Yes, breathe. 5 seconds. Good. Relax, catch your breath. You guys have 1 minute. You can grab a quick sip. We're into our last circuit. Let's finish it out strong. If you want to keep that little side shuffle step, you can. Otherwise, just keep breathing or jogging. All right, guys, so we're gonna pop it back. You have several options. You can take it here, drop to your knees, bring it up. You can walk it back. We're not going full burpee for a reason. And up. Any of those options will do. Then we're taking it to a hip stretch. I love this one. Modification, you're gonna stay on your knees and just stretch here to here. Everybody else, we're taking it here to here. Then when we put them together, you can imagine what it's gonna look like. We're gonna pop it back. We're gonna stretch side to side. We're gonna bring it up. Then we'll get a plank for some core. Are we ready? Here we go. So here, if you can jump it at the top too. If you really want that full burpee effect on this one, go all the way down if you want. Otherwise, just pop it back. Again, walk it back if you need to, strong core. And then anybody who needs it, especially my pregnant mamas, take it to the knees, pop it up here. You'll still get that hip stretch. You'll still get the core working, just without all that downward pressure. 15 seconds. Yes. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. All right, guys, so if for whatever reason you can't stay down there on your hands and knees, you can do this hip stretch from standing. Otherwise, knees pre-post DR. Everybody else, take it up. Here we go. 45, big stretch. This is a hard one, guys. It looks easy, but so if you need to be on your knees so you really have more time to come here, I want you to keep the core engaged, but that is totally fine. Or again, you can take it to standing. It's not easy, even though it looks like it is, and it should keep that heart rate up. This is why we save this one till last, right? Take it here, breathe, here. You decide your speed. If you wanna pick it up, as long as you have time to get that hip stretch, feel free to take it a little quicker, but I still want you to get the stretch. All right, our hips are gonna feel really good after this workout. Breathe, yes, stretch it back. All right, guys, let's put them together. Why not? So pop it back, stretch right, stretch left, pop it in, knees or toes. Here we go. Pop it back, stretch one side, stretch the other, pop it in, take it up. Totally fine to go knees, stretch, stretch, pop it in, pop it up, or walk it back, whatever you got. Hup, hup. Whose hips are feeling nice and stretched, right? I hope so. Hup. 10 seconds. Never mind, this might be my hardest one. One more. Relax. How's that heart rate, right? Bring it down. All right, guys, let's finish it out strong. On your elbows, strong plank. We're gonna drop our hips side to side. Modification is we're just gonna tap and tap. Keep breathing. Everybody else, here we go. 45. There we go. Stay on your knees if you need to. Let's take those, make sure those hands are out, shoulder width apart. Rotate those shoulders out, not pulling in, right? Keep it going. Drop the hips side to side. Again, to be modified, we can just cross back, cross back. Keep it going. 15 seconds, lift in the center. Breathe. Yes. Good. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Oh man, you guys, right? How about one quick bonus move? Bring it up. We got 30 seconds. We're tapping down, reach up. Tap down, reach up. Ready? Join me here. Low impact, here to here, or jump it. 30 seconds. Big reach to the top so we get that stretch at the top. We're getting strength, we're getting cardio, we're getting mobility. Finish it out. You can do it. We got 15 seconds to go. Can and keep it going. Nice and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, team. Just breathe, little taps, heels in front. How do you feel? I hope you feel good. I hope you feel energized. I hope you feel stretched. Roll those shoulders forward and back. Yes. Right? There we go. Take one foot forward. I want you to sit back into the hips. So, if you've been following me for a while, you notice lately I've been adding more of these fusion workouts where we get the mobility work within our other workouts. So check out all of those other workouts, as well as all of my other no equipment and equipment workouts. I have playlists listing everything on my channel. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Take it out nice and wide. When you subscribe to my channel, you help me keep making completely free workouts for you and for others. Subscribing helps me get out there to reach more people. Whew. Big reach up, stretch it over. So hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and then you know when I'm releasing a new video, which has been a few times a week. New videos every week, 2 to 3. And when I do live workouts or I have a new challenge coming up. Speaking of, if you are looking for a little more support and accountability, check out the link below for my BodyFit Athletic Club. You can get support through an international online community. You get personalized guidance from myself and Vivian, our dietitian. You get a nutrition plan. You get a new workout challenge with weekly and monthly workout calendars. Every month, cross it over here. Sit if you need to, little stretch. This is a really fun group, a really great way to stay motivated. So join us there. Other side. Take it here. And of course, check out my website for my ebooks and programs and nutrition guide. Hi. Thank you so much for showing up and moving with me today. I hope you feel good. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your cardio core fusion workout. Great job, everybody.